Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dynasty Wrestling World. Grave to Glory special. We're getting things off to a start.
Embracing unknown, destined for what's known, swimming in chaos alone. Survival's my game, whether friend or foe. Embracing the darkness in motion. I seek liberation from rules unchained. But the more I dance with danger, I'll remain unchanged. It's the challenge that fuels me to bring them down. I rebel as I'm torn by the Trojans' crown.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the vigilante, Gavin Saban. Weeks ahead of Fight Fest, where he will step inside hell for 60 minutes against his own brother. Gavin Saban has some words to say here tonight.
Deceive me, believe me, in the chaos I find my true opening. Betray me.
It is safe to say my brother and I have a, let's just say, complicated history. There were times where we were aligned, one another is inseparable, to the point where we became tag team champions. And then there were times where we were apart, where we both succeeded on our own. Now those times feels like we're even further apart, to the point where irreparable damage has been done. What makes this a lot different than the other times we have feuded with each other is that this has lasted just about a year. The longest it has ever gone. And the only way it stops is inside hell. The deadliest match in this company's history. A match that changes everything about you. But Alex is probably wondering why. Why did I turn my back on him? Why did I put his head on a mat just about a year ago? Here's the truth, brother, that you don't want to know. I did it to protect you. I did it because you were pushing yourself too far. And I know it's kind of like a long game, since why would the younger brother want to protect his older brother? Well, the reason is a lot better than you think, Alex. So that you didn't have to return. You could spend time with your family. Your kids are getting older, Alex. They're starting to go into high school. They're starting to go into do all this crazy stuff, and you're missing it. So I did that a year ago, so that you can finally see their accomplishments. And who said I wasn't a good uncle? But you took that as an act of betrayal on your career. Which, yes, I may have done something a little excessive. Maybe the chair wasn't necessary. And me spiking you on your head probably also wasn't necessary. But how else was I going to get through to you, Alex? You would have just come back the next week like nothing happened. And then to the next part, why did I reform the Hit Squad after it was practically killed by you? That's the thing, Alex. The Hit Squad was killed by you. Back in 2020, when you decided to go rogue and you took just about half of the Hit Squad with you. See, I always thought about bringing it back. And if we have to be treated as the bad guys, so be it. What the Hit Squad is a bunch of wrestlers that were underutilized for the past few years before this year. Just look at some of the names in this group. Adam Batista was doing nothing despite being a former multi-time world champion. Thomas Styles Wright relegated to doing nothing despite having been a former world champion. Razorblade, almost a Grand Slam champion, as well as Adam Batista, relegated to doing nothing. Urena Young was almost doing nothing until we brought her in. And now she's women's world champion. Alice Sabin was relegated to doing nothing. Aaron Boyd was relegated to doing nothing. Top names that should have had a spot on every premier event. Relegated to doing nothing. I gave them purpose. I gave them opportunities. And I helped them realize their potential. Thomas, Aaron, and Razor are going to be thriving as a trio. Adam Batista is about to put the demon of his past, Darren Parks, to rest in Steel Cage Warfare. Urena Young's about to successfully retain that women's world title tonight. Alice Sabin is looking to hopefully become women's legacy champion. Everything is coming into fruition. Everything. And I'm going to tell you this. Alice Sabin has also made it not easy for women to go after Urena. So here's the thing, Alex. The reason why you're not a part of this is because you killed it. I just brought it back from the dead. And we gotta take each other through hell now. Something that was bound to happen, Alex. It was bound to happen. You know it. I know it. Everyone here knows it. You want to treat me like I'm the villain, then fine. But you're not going to like what you see when we're under. When we're put inside the fires of hell. You're not going to like what stares back at you. Alex, at Fight Fest, this all comes to an end. You and I will not wrestle another match ever again against each other. That we can be certain. Because what happens at Fight Fest will be the end of it. Hell hath no fury like a vigilante with no morals. If I gotta kill you, brother, I will. And knowing you, that's probably what I'm gonna have to do. Don't worry. Your family may mourn. But at least they know you went out like a warrior. But that would also mean you went out like a deadbeat. Gavin Sabin with harsh words to Alex Sabin as we head into our first contest here tonight. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It's for the Dynasty Junior Heavyweight Championship.
Te gusto, no, here I come to play. I own this game, I'm here to stay. Submission edition, there's no comparison. I learned to fight in the streets so raw.
Introducing
Every
first,
battle showed me the
representing
law. And
the
then
old
they
school
taught me to
torture
control.
crew. He is the
Now I
challenger,
dominate the body and
the
soul.
submission
Submission and strikes, that's
Anthony
me.
Perez.
When I catch you, it's over, you're trapped. Man, respect in the ring. Bingo is time. You're going to be looking for me, so better pray I don't drop from the ropes. 'Cause everybody knows how I move. Flash in your face, I strike as I go. You can feel the
And
heat,
his
now
opponent,
you really know.
representing the Dark World, he is the Dynasty Junior Heavyweight Champion, El Dragon, Omar Perez.
I don't run, I don't hide. I fight loud with my mask and my pride.
Matchup is underway. Omar already going behind Anthony Perez, who shoulder throws Omar down. Off the rope, no. Anthony Perez. Go behind, wait. Anthony going behind. Anthony Perez, a 4-time junior heavyweight champion. Looking to become a 5-time here tonight. And wait a minute. There's a drop toe hold. There's a shot to the throat of Anthony Perez, and Omar got caught. Wait a minute, go behind. Wait a minute, Anthony Perez got caught. Caught Omar Perez. Okay, Omar in trouble. Submission locked in. No. Omar takes down Anthony Perez. And there's a Boston Crab. No. Omar, STO to Anthony Perez. There's Omar. There's that kick by Anthony Perez, who goes off the ropes with a knee drop. There's an elbow to the back. Wait a minute. The cover by Perez. No. Elbows to the face by Perez. No. Punch the head. Punch the ribs. Now Omar Perez caught Anthony Perez. Submission locked in. No. The submission specialist is from Puerto Rico. El Dragon from Mexico. Elbows to the head, no. Anthony Perez got caught. No, wait. Omar was thinking Dragon's breath, but no. Omar sends Anthony off the ropes. Went for that Cazador, but it got blocked. Chop missed. There's a DDT. Off the ropes, no. There's those palms. Straight right by the ex-MMA fighter. And Anthony Perez taking it to Omar Perez. Challenger has the champion. Those punches to the back of the head. Illegal punches to the back of the head. Omar trapped the arms. Recover now off that suplex. No. Now Omar caught Anthony with that slam. Off the ropes. In the corner, I mean. Oh, wait. Omar's bleeding, by the way. You can see some blood trickling from the mask. Omar's been one hell of a junior heavyweight champion. Anthony Perez had Omar grounded with that German suplex too. No. And there's a DDT by Omar Perez. Omar went to the top rope. Anthony Perez now has Omar's arm with that knee drop. And a diving splash. 2. No. Omar sends Anthony Perez off the ropes. Nice drop kick. And now Omar with that leg of Anthony Perez. Omar has some submissions of his own to try and take out the submission specialist. Anthony Perez sent to the corner. Wait, Anthony going for that. The armbar! No. Rope break. And Omar Perez the cover. 2. No, only a 2. Off into the corner goes Anthony Perez. Omar. Tree of woe. Punches, kicks to the stomach. Off the ropes. Sling blade. There's a German suplex by Omar. That was a high angle, but Anthony Perez able to get that shoulder up. Submission locked in on the leg. Anthony Perez is in trouble. Anthony sends Omar to the outside. 3, 4, 5. Omar back into the ring. Anthony Perez sends Omar in the corner. Running elbow. No! Perez missed. Anthony Perez missed. Corkscrew moonsault by Omar. Right to the back of Anthony Perez. Off the ropes. And Anthony Perez caught Omar with an armbar! Will Omar Perez be forced to tap? No. And Omar with that kick to the stomach. Omar caught Anthony Perez once again. And wait, no wait, Anthony Perez up to his feet. Elbow drop. Anthony Perez now getting some comeback offense here against Omar Perez. Champion in trouble. Punch to the back of the head. Champion is in trouble. Running knee drop by Anthony Perez. Off the ropes yet again. Huge knee! Off the ropes again. Again that knee! Once again catching Omar on the jaw. Wait, Omar caught Anthony with the slam. And oh, so close to title retention. And Anthony going for the armbar, locked in! Locked in! Oh, but Omar was in the ropes. Anthony should have had Omar a little bit further from the ropes. Omar got missed. Anthony Perez takes Omar down. Elbow drop. What a match for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. Here at Dynasty Grave to Glory. Dynasty Wrestling World Grave to Glory, our TV special for Easter. Punch is coming. And there's a backhand by Omar. And there's a kick by Anthony Perez. The champion is down. Champion in trouble. Challenger in full control. Oh no, wait. Omar slid between the legs. Off the ropes. Sling blade. To Perez. Omar again caught Perez and Anthony with a sling blade. And off the ropes once again. Oh no, wait. Sling blade got blocked. Oh, wait, Omar. Exploder. To Perez. To Anthony Perez. And Omar once again off the ropes. Cazadora stomp. And Omar. Dragon's breath. Oh! Anthony's up to his feet. And another Dragon's breath. But for some reason, Omar's not going for the pin. Instead, going to deliver a knee drop. That might have been a mistake for Omar. There's a drop kick by Anthony Perez. Wait, Omar. Backslide pin on Perez. On Anthony. Omar retains.
La máscara no es para esconderme. Es para matarte.
Bingo, it's time. You're going to be looking for me, so better pray I don't drop from the ropes. 'Cause everybody knows how I move. Flash in your face, I strike as I go.
And
You feel the heat, now you really know.
the winner of this match, and still Dynasty Junior Heavyweight Champion, Anthony Omar Perez. Omar Perez once again.
I don't run, I don't
Walks out
hide.
here
I
with
fight
the
loud with my
title.
mask and my pride. Tú hablas mucho, soy directo, con el estilo de México. No fear, my blood, no shame in defeat, but I don't lose your lucho, Bobby beat. See me coming too late, you blink, I'm already
What a
gone in
victory
one
for
shot.
Omar.
You going to be looking for
And
me,
Anthony Perez spins Omar around. Anthony Perez spinning Omar around, confronting him, and he just snatched the title, by the way. And Omar snatching it right back. Ladies and gentlemen, these two absolutely don't like each other now. That's one thing. Oh, wait, what the hell? Oh, God! CJ Kyle on his way out here from the Union. The Union and the Dark World have been having some problems lately. It's leading to a all-out war match at Fight Fest. There's CJ Kyle right now confronting Omar Perez. DJ's had problems with Omar in the past. Anyway, now CJ and Anthony shoving each other while they're both yelling at Omar. Crazy how this is happening right now. The junior heavyweight title is a big prize leading into Fight Fest, and oh God, the guy who took Omar to the limit months ago, Juan Carlos, is here.
Carlos' spirit cannot be controlled. Con el corazón de México, he fights with pride. His heritage is strength, nunca dejará de brillar.
There's Juan Carlos, also getting the ring. But Omar Perez has left the ring. The champion has left the ring. While three men who want the title are arguing with each other. And they all realize that Omar left the ring as Omar's on the stage holding up the title.
Discipline and honor he takes to the stage.
And now they're all going back to yelling at Omar. Is this the field for Fight Fest for the junior heavyweight title? Johnny Adrian, Justin Lance, Jaden Lance. Each of us have had some form of a problem with you. Like me, a few years ago, when they brought back the Global Japan Universal title, you're the one that took it from me, Johnny. And a little bit after that, me and Johnny Adrian would cross paths in a series of matches. But remember who has your number in those singles matches, Johnny. Remember. Just last year, I threatened your career and came this close to ending it. So you think the three of us are scared of the ride or die, especially when it comes to Fight Fest? Buddy, Fight Fest is our home. It's where we make our living and our biggest pay raise of the year. Not to mention, it is the biggest show of the year. Me and Matthew know We've main evented it against each other before. We know what it's like to be in front of that crowd on the biggest show. We know what it's like when the lights are bright. But Johnny, those days for you don't mean a damn thing if you and your boys can't back it up. So at Fight Fest, when we put our trios titles on the line, the ride or die, you guys better be just that with each other. Ride or die. Because the three of us, we're beyond that. Zalik, let me tell you something. You want to make yourself famous at my expense. That's not going to happen. It's not. I'm going to tell you why. You can try to make yourself feel like the good guy. You can try. But just know, every time you and I will step in that ring against each other, it only ends badly for you. It ends with me stomping out your legacy, kicking you in your head until you bleed buckets, spearing you in half until you can't stand no more. Crazy thing is, I can do all that and you'll still somehow stand up. Somehow. Some way. So at Fight Fest, you and me, one-on-one. One time. So you better bring your A game. Otherwise, say goodbye to your own career. Boys, open challenge is coming. My internet title on the line. So, whoever wants the shot, I'll meet you in that ring. Let's do this. The following contest is an open challenge for the Dynasty Internet Championship. This will be interesting. Introducing first, Jack Ricker. Here's the challenger. Now this is interesting because Jack Ricker's tag partner, Zachary Ace, will be in that 8-man eliminator at Fight Fest. If Jack Ricker wins tonight, he takes Ultimo's place. He is the Dynasty Internet Champion, Ultimo Tiger, in his second defense of the title, by the way. as he defended it last week against Red Menace, who will be in that 8-man eliminator. Only in Dynasty can you be a sore loser and still get a shot. Right now, Ultimo already being taken down by Jax Ricker, making his singles debut here in Dynasty here tonight. His one-on-one debut. We haven't seen Jax since the Before the Bell show of the World Cup. Now Jax knows what he must do to put Ultimo away. He knows what he must do to even get to Fight Fest. Ultimo, look at that. Tilt the World Destroyer by the champion to his challenger here tonight. Ultimo. Has Jax Ricker right where he wants him. Jax is taking it to Ultimo here tonight. Ultimo sent off the ropes. And there's a flapjack by Jax Ricker to Ultimo. The cover. No, only a 1 count. Right now, Jax Ricker in trouble. The ropes made. Ultimo taking it to Jax, the cover. 2, no. And Ultimo lands on his feet and a rear naked choke. Ultimo off the ropes. Kick to the face. No. Two, no. Getting close, retention. As Jax Ricker now taking it to Ultimo Tiger. And there's an enziguri by Jax. Now Ultimo sends Jax Ricker off the ropes. And look at Ultimo taking it. The speed of Ultimo Tiger. And now look at Ultimo once again. Jax can't keep up. Jax catching Ultimo. And Jax, DDT. Ultimo just caught Jax with that DDT. Wait. Tilt-a-whirl destroyer! Now wait a minute. Out of the ring goes Ultimo. Jax running off the ropes. Jax diving out after him. 10. Now Ultimo has a chair. Ultimo knows his hardcore route, and that this used to be the hardcore title. Ultimo sends Jax on the barricade. Ultimo back in. So is Jax. But Ultimo has a chair. And now Ultimo roll through armbar on Jax Raker to retain the Internet Championship. No. Ultimo said that he will be doing open challenge leading all the way into Fight Fest. And, oh. Jax Raker catching Ultimo. Off the ropes, Ultimo, tilt-a-whirl destroyer once again. How is Jax's neck not broken after all those destroyers? Jax backhand. And a frog splash by Jax Raker, but it's a rope break. And there's a cipher by Ultimo. Swinging neck breaker. Ultimo slipping. Wait, Jax caught Ultimo, trying to make him tap out to that headlock, but no, Ultimo in the ropes. Wait, Jax caught Ultimo, went for a brain buster, but Ultimo reversed with a DDT. Ultimo off the top, catching Jax. And Ultimo caught Jax once again. Going for a submission, trying to make Jax submit. That's a rope break. And now Jax in a world of trouble. Ultimo off the ropes, Superman elbow. What's Ultimo planning? Wait, elbow. Look at that combination by Jax Raker to the Internet Champion. Now roll through armbar. And Ultimo to the top rope, catching Jax. Probably not going for any kind of cover. And there's a cradle shock to the challenger. Ultimo retains once again. The winner of this match, and still Dynasty Internet Champion, Ultimo Tiger. Ultimo has defeated Jax Raker. Now the question is, who will Ultimo take on next week, obviously. Has defeated Zachary Ace's tag partner, Jax Raker, with that cradle shot. That 8-man eliminator is going to be insane at Fight Fest. And whoa, 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 whoa. Ultimo. Up here. Yeah, hi. For those of you in the Dynasty world that don't know who I am, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Zachary Ace, and I am one half of Ace and Anarchy with my tag partner Jax, who you just beat just now, Ultimo. Congratulations. But don't think it's going to be easy with me at Fight Fest. You see, they chose me to be in this match for a reason. They know what I bring to the table. They know that as a singles competitor, I can be untouched. At Fight Fest, in the 8-man eliminator, Ultimo, you'll be looking at the new Dynasty Internet Champion. And I will see you at Fight Fest. Zachary Ace leaving that message for Ultimo Tiger. We gotta get ready for our next contest. Fight Fest is just a little bit away, and you will be looking at your new Dynasty Women's Tag Team Champions. After last week, I'll be surprised if they even survive us this time around. Jen Bardsley and Violet Dawn, two athletes who have made names for themselves here in Dynasty. And now look, now we get yet another opportunity. And Kathleen, we know you're upset about not making to the finals of the Superwoman, but hey, you're going to be rooting for us, right? Of course I am. Of course I am. Just got something on my mind. Actually, I got a lot on my mind, too. I'm going to go talk to John Barnett. Wonder what she wants. Yeah, but hey, we're still going to Fight Fest. This is good. This is real good. You know why? Because not only do I get to go one-on-one with a former world heavyweight champion at Fight Fest, I get to go one-on-one with a former world champion with a chip on his shoulder. A guy who now has nothing to lose and all to gain. It's great. Amaya Suzuki, I know you're happy about this, because at Fight Fest, you get your hands on me for what I did to your boys. But here's the issue. You're going to try to get your hands on me, but it will be all in vain, because I will walk out of Fight Fest, my hand raised, and a future shot at the World Heavyweight title waiting for me. That championship will complete me. It will complete me. You won't get in my way. Nobody will get in my way. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Dynasty World Tag Team Championship. The challengers, the team of Big Joe and Aiden Boss, the War Dogs. Right now, obviously, this could be the War Dogs' final shot. Who knows what they'll do after that. Obviously, the Ghost and the Jester, in their longest run as World Tag Team Champions, trying to prove they're the best tag team in Dynasty history, they have done quite a lot. Here in this company, and I think they have proven many times why they're the best. Right now, it's Big Joe and the Jester who are legal. God knows how tonight will go in this World Tag Team title match, as Dead End defend once again against the War Dogs, who want to become 3-time champions. Right now, Big Joe has... Oh! Got caught. Has Big Joe. Now Aiden Boss legal in this matchup. Aiden in trouble with the Ghost. And the Ghost able to get the shoulder up. Oh, Aiden and then Aiden. Aiden now has the Ghost right where he wants him. The Jester has a barbed wire bat, and he's taking it to Big Joe. Oh wait, Big Joe caught the Jester. Oh! They'll toss him. Jester and Big Joe trading shots. Tag made. The Ghost is legal, and so is Aiden. The both men trading shots as Euros are flying. Wait, oh! Goes for the rolling lariat to Aiden Boss. Right now, Jester tagged in. Jester now caught by Aiden. Oh, but the ghost. With the Jester now. And there's a European uppercut by Aiden. Jester in there with Big Joe now. Big Joe got hit with that elbow. Jester now using his strength. Deadlift brainbuster to Big Joe. Now Big Joe. Tazplex to the Jester. They tagged the ghost. And oh, but the dead end. Both double teaming Big Joe. What a match this has been for the World Tag Team titles. Obviously the winners at Fight Fest. At Fight Fest, the winners will have to defend against the X-Cons, who won the Super Duos and earned their opportunity for the World Tag Team titles. Right now, the Ghost has Aiden. Oh no, he's putting something in Aiden's mouth. Off the ropes and a kick to the face. Oh, that was I think there was thumbtacks in Aiden's mouth, and the Ghost just kicked all that thumbtacks out. And, oh, what a boot to the face by Aiden. Aiden. And once again, that boot to the face of the Ghost. And now wait, single leg Boston stomps on the head. But there was the Jester. Wait, tagged the Big Joe, the Jester now, in there with Joe. There's that elbow by Big Joe. Now Big Joe running, power slam to the Jester. Now Big Joe snapping the neck. Now Big Joe has the Jester right where he wants him. There's that neck snap to the Jester. The Jester in trouble. Tag made it Aiden Boss. Nice double team move by the War Dogs. There's a drop kick by Aiden. The Jester in trouble. Wait, the Jester has Aiden. Right now, these men. The Ghost has Aiden. Those tag titles are on the line. Ghost more likely damaged from those single leg Boston Crab stomps. Now there's a tag to Big Joe. Aiden, that follow-away slam to the Ghost. Now with the Ghost, sleeper, rear naked choke on Big Joe, but there's Aiden Boss, able to stop it. right now. There's that DDT. Big Joe in trouble with the Jester. The Jester with a sidewalk slam. And diving splash off the top of Big Joe. Wait, Big Joe with those headbutts to the Jester. There's Aiden with a Euro on Jester. And a nice clubbing shot by Big Joe to the Jester. With the Jester caught Joe. Brainbuster. Tied to the Ghost. As Ghost and Joe trade blows here tonight. World Tag Team titles on the line. Rolling Lariat. Tag made to Aiden Boss. A bloodied Aiden Boss. Double team to the Ghost. Aiden off the ropes. Boot to the head. They're targeting the legs of the Ghost. Wait, the Ghost caught Aiden with a super kick. Dead end retain. Winners of this match, and still Dynasty World Tag Team Champions. Dead End. Dead End retained here tonight. It'll be Dead End defending the World Tag Team titles at Fight Fest against the X-Cons, Black Mask, and Face. And just when we thought the War Dogs were back on the same page, another setback. Wait, whoa. Big Joe helping his tag partner up to his feet as Ghost and Jester are out of here. And Big Joe help, and there's the hug from the War Dogs. Looks like they're back. It's back to the drawing board for the War Dogs. And, oh, what the Aiden Boss just... He just kicked Big Joe in the balls! And wait a minute, he's waiting in the corner now. He wants Big Joe up to his feet. And there's the Boss boot! I thought it was back to the drawing board. It looks like it's no more for the War Dogs. Oh, wait, oh. Aiden just left the ring. And, he's grabbed a chair from under the ring. Aiden Boss now. Big Joe struggling to get to his feet, kneeing the ropes. Oh, the chair! To the skull, and the chair just broke over the head of Big Joe. That chair just broke over Big Joe's head. This crowd unhappy with Aiden Boss's actions. Now Big Joe is bleeding. And Aiden Boss saying the War Dogs are dead. Safe to say that is the case. Johnny Wells. Still on this crusade that I'm the bad guy here. Just for having a dream, just for having a thing to think about. Still think I'm the bad guy. Well, fine. You want me to be the villain of this story, I will be. They call me the Outlaw. The Outlaw! Not your fun-loving cowboy. You wonder why they call me the Outlaw? Because I put other heroes to shame. That's why they call me that. That little goody two-shoe Jimmy Joe from a couple years ago ain't here no more. He ain't never returning. That's just nostalgia bait for you right there. The hell? So, did I hear nostalgia? Who in the horse shit are you? Call me Psycho, the nostalgia demon. Yeah, you look like a demon. What do you want? Just to get a closer look at what will be mine next week. Oh, yeah, you won 3 matches on Overload, so you get a shot at this next week. Congratulations. Couldn't happen tonight. We were a stacked card. Have you seen the run sheet? Oh, I saw it. But that doesn't save you. It never will save you. You think that you're all that, Jimmy Joe. The only reason you're wrestling is because the wrestlers go easy on you. They allow you to wrestle. Me? Let's just say nostalgia finds a way to return. See you next week. The fuck? Alexandria. Your words may hurt someone lesser, but not me. You see, I've grown accustomed to people not liking me. I know that not everyone is going to. So they're going to try and tear me down. You are not new. From my size to everything else. Everybody has fallen. I have proved every doubter wrong. I have proved every person who has ever told me that I wasn't going to make it. I've proved them all wrong. As your Dynasty Legacy champion in the women's division, I will prove you wrong too. You've been in Dynasty for how long? And yet you have not had a sniff at any kind of gold until now. You have not come close. Me? I have starfire coursing through my veins. You have Russian blood. I will see you at Fight Fest. The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
But we never crack. Lessons learned from the cuts and scars. Now we move like kings behind steel bars. Talk is cheap, we let action speak. Every move made is sharp, precise, and unique.
Brother
This is earned and a real deal. If the game gets dirty, we still gon' heal.
Jordan's gonna win. He finally gets that match with his father, Johnny. There's Jordan. Right now, Miles taking it to Jordan. Now it's Jordan with a rake to the eyes. Right now, Jordan and Jordan caught himself on the ropes. Now Jordan with a shining wizard. Right now, Jordan was targeting the arm of Miles, but Miles able to get out of it. Obviously, we have our big match rep for this brother versus brother contest. Back fist by Miles. Now Jordan has Miles kick to the back of the head. Right now, Miles now taking it to Jordan. Right now. Obviously, these two have a brotherly bond, but that bond might be broken after Johnny Grant corrupted Miles. Obviously. Because of that, Jordan's got to try and beat some sense into Miles here tonight. Will he be able to do it? But not only is he fighting for that, he's fighting to make sure he gets that match against Johnny Grant at Fight Fest. Will he be able to receive that match that he wants so desperately? And now Miles has Jordan right where he wants him. Right now it's looking like more and more of that. It's going to be a no. Jordan caught Miles though. The cover. 2. No, Miles able to get the shoulder up. Miles set in the corner. Wait, Miles. Gunslinger. Backbreaker by Miles. 2. No. Jordan caught Miles, though. Wait, Miles. Again, gunslinger, backbreaker to Jordan. Miles now. Diving crossbody to Jordan. Jordan gets the shoulder up. And now Jordan caught Miles, though. Has the arm. Miles. Wait, caught him again. Gunslinger, backbreaker. Wait, Jordan rolled through armbar. Those kicks and punt. Look at all this. Kicks for European uppercuts. Miles caught Jordan with that kick to cover. 2. Jordan got the shoulder. Jordan. Wait. Caught Miles. You can't escape by Jordan Grant as he targets the arm. Wait. Miles caught Jordan. No! Jordan got that shoulder. There's the kick. Right now. Miles caught Jordan the cover. 2. Jordan once again able to get that shoulder up. And Miles caught Jordan with the super kick. Or Jordan caught Miles with the super kick. Sorry, other way around. But Miles still able to kick out. And look at Miles! Taking it to his brother. Wait, Jordan now has Miles. Sends him to the outside. Kind of 4, 5, 6. Then Jordan sends Miles into the barricade. 11, 12, 13, and again Miles sent to the other barricade. In the corner, Miles caught him with the kick. And there's a knee drop. And Jordan caught Miles. Jordan now. Snapmare. Taking it to Miles. Gonna stomp the arm. Caught him. Now wait, Miles has Jordan into the corner. And look at Jordan! Catching Miles off guard with that one. Wait, Miles caught Jordan head first to the mat. For some reason, didn't go for the cover after that. That could have been it. Wait, Jordan once again caught Miles. Off the ropes. There's the knee strike to the jaw. That bicycle knee to the jaw of Miles. Off the ropes once again. No, wait. Leapfrog. Roll through armbar. Miles taps. Miles taps. Jordan's getting the match at Fight Fest. The winner of this match, Jordan Grant!
I walk through silence, born in the pain. Ashes behind me, but I won't break again.
What a match that was. Jordan is going to fight. Oh, there's Johnny Grant!
Alone but unshaken.
But that also means Miles has to leave Dynasty for a bit. Since his contract was because of Johnny. And Johnny now. Johnny Grant now just pummeling Jordan Grant. No remorse in pummeling his own son. Jesus. And there's a knee strike. Jesus. Now wait, Johnny. Oh, no. A pile driver! To Jordan. Well, the match is set for Fight Fest. It is Johnny Grant versus Jordan Grant. We gotta get ready for our next contest. Alright. Fight Fest is looking out to be probably one of the best shows of all time. I mean, we're on the fast track to that. And hey, John? Yeah, so I was thinking that maybe because I did so well in the Superwoman tournament that I deserve a spot at Fight Fest, don't you? Maybe for the women's world title. Look, Kathleen, you did great in the tournament. There's no denying that. But I can't just let you in to Fight Fest to challenge for the women's world title when that match is already set where the winner of the tournament will face her at night 2. So that's it? I just don't get on Fight Fest? Maybe there's another way I can persuade you. Hold on! If anyone deserves to be on Fight Fest, it's the girl that carried. It's the bitch that carried the division. Where have you been? I carried this division for damn near a year. Where were you? So if anyone deserves a spot at Fight Fest, it should be me. Not to mention, I just had just as great of a run in that tournament as you did. Now hold on, ladies. I think I have an idea. Hold on. It just came to me in a vision. Ready? You two will be at Fight Fest in a match. But what kind of match? Well, it's not just you two that kind of deserve to be on the show. There's quite a few other women that also deserve a spot on the show. You know, like Karai, Alice Sabin, La Rosita, Sarah Boyd, Wendy Wright, Victoria Grant. I just named 6 other women. Plus you two, that leaves 8. You know how the men are getting a Regis Hilton Memorial 8-man eliminator? Well, guess what? The women are getting one, too. Congrats, ladies. You're on Fight Fest. In the first ever Regis Hilton Memorial 8-woman eliminator. Good luck. Adam Batista, you want to lock up the Devil's Monster. You want to lock me up. Be my guest. You want to be locked in a cage with someone who don't give a damn about your safety. Be my guest. You want to be locked in a cage with Darren Parks, your worst nightmare. Be my guest. Because here's the thing. You were molded in cages. I was molded in hell. Born from hellfire. Born of the devil's hellfire. You don't stand a chance against me. You need to be knocked down a peg, and what better way than in a cage? Fight Fest. One survives. The other, let's just say, will become obsolete. The following contest is scheduled for one falls for the Dynasty Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships with no countouts.
Step in the cage. Crowd sound like thunder. Two shadows on the ramp. You're going under. We the main event, still in the stair. Tape on the fist, boots on the mat. Boom when we twist. Tag on the hand, that's a lightning switch. You hear one name, but you feel both hits. Suplex City, that's a cul-de-sac. We built the block, then we broke the map.
Enhancing first with Chelser, Harry Vischer, Donovan Owen.
South flatline pipe dream. High voltage, one spark, whole scene. You don't want smoke with the power machine. High voltage tag team.
Opponents, they are the Dynasty Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. Party Delta, Aaron Weiss and Jaden Wilson. Obviously, a couple weeks ago, these two teams went at it for the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team titles. Now, High Voltage did pick up the win. However, because it was via countout, the titles did not change hands. Now, obviously, Party Delta were a little upset at the countout since they like to defend their titles successfully in the ring. Right now, Terry Douglas in the ring with Jaden Wilson. Jaden sends Terry off the ropes, hip toss, neck breaker. Tag made to Aaron West. Obviously, these junior heavyweight tag team titles on the line. Now, Terry Douglas and Aaron West trading shots. Right now, tag made as Donovan Owens tagged in, and so did Jaden Wilson. There's a Scorpion Death Drop. As both men trading shots. Right now, Terry Douglas watching on as his tag partner Donovan Owens takes it to Jaden Wilson. Tag made. Terry Douglas legal and tag made Aaron West legal. Party Delta two-time junior heavyweight tag team champions here in Dynasty. Now wait a minute. Nice double team move by Party Delta. Rules in session. Party Delta versus High Voltage taking place at this very moment. Obviously, there's no countouts in this after what happened last time these two teams fought. Look at Donovan Owens caught Aaron West. Donovan. Donovan tag made to Donovan Owens, tag made to Jaden Wilso. Already there's no controversy as there was no count out taking place. For there to be a controversial finish. So, no 2 count. Right now, Terry Douglas to the top rope. Oh wait, Jaden Wilso able to get up to his feet. Tag. No tag made. Backbreaker by Jaden Wilso to Terry Douglas. And there's a kick to the head. Jaden Wilso taking it to Terry. There's that leaping DDT. Both men trading shots. There's the tag made, Aaron West, who's in this now. There's Aaron West taking it to Terry Douglas. And there's Terry Douglas taking it to Aaron West too. No. These 4 men know what's at stake. The junior heavyweight tag team titles. What team will walk away with the gold? And what a drop kick by Aaron West. Roll through. X Factor to Donovan Owens. Aaron, top rope. Dragon Rana. No, it's a rope break. Aaron was sent to the outside. And like we said earlier, no countouts. Anything can take place. The match can only end inside the ring, however, so they want this to end. They gotta get right in the ring. Right now, look at Jaden Wilso. 619 to Donovan Owens. Springboard DDT on Donovan. Aaron West, that European uppercut to Terry Douglas. And Terry taking it to Aaron. Tags are made. Jaden Wilso in this contest now. Lariat. What's he planning? Big armbar. Wait! Chain attempt! Donovan Owens and Terry Douglas are the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions!
Yeah. It's the, step in the cage. Crowd sound like thunder. Two shadows on the ram. You're going under. Yeah, we the main event, steel in the stair. Tape on the fist, boots on the mat. Boom when we twist. Tag on the hand, that's a lightning switch. You hear one name, but you feel both hits. Black City, that's a cul-de-sac. We built the block and we broke the map. Corner of the ring where the ropes all snap. You reach for a lifeline, we stomp on that. High voltage, tag team, touch the rope, lights out, flatline, pipe dream. High voltage, one spark, whole scene. You don't want smoke with the power machine. High voltage, tag team, touch the rope, lights out, flatline, pipe dream. High voltage, one spark, whole scene. You don't want smoke with the power machine. Walk slow to the ring, that's a one sign. Arrow in the eye, see the borderline. You cross that, then you cross that line. 2-on-1, that's an even grind. I'm the clothesline. Throw the guillotine, double power bomb in your favorite dream. Turnbuckle talk when you taste that beam. Camera stain with your highlight reel. We don't tap, we twist bones back. We snap belt, snatch, hold off, black, rip count two, then we drag you back. So the crowd gets fed one more leg.
Whoa. Wait a second. Look on the stage. Look who's back. Now, before you two even decide to celebrate this monumental win, which congrats, by the way. But there may be a chance that you guys don't even deserve that. Or those. You see, we never got a rematch for those titles. So, here we are, making our declaration clear. Fight Fest! It will be High Voltage versus The Fortune for the Dynasty Junior Heavyweight Tag Team titles. And you will have no choice but to fall to us as we become 3-time Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. And that is the Fortune of the future. The Fortune are back, James Blade and Johnny Gallius. And they have just confirmed that the Junior Heavyweight titles will be on the line at Fight Fest. It'll be a Fortune versus High Voltage. I can't wait for that. Mad Dog, I saw your match last week. Impressive. You lift up someone that big for a powerbomb. Impressive. I've lifted bigger for an F5. Now, Killer Conan is one thing, but you have never beaten me. The real deal. They call me that name, not just as a nickname, but it's what I've always lived by. You and me. Remember, all that barbed wire won't protect you. It's going to cause more damage to you. It's going to cause more harm to you. You'll be lucky if you leave without scars. And here I am. You don't have a choice in this. It's you or me. And barbed wire that explodes when touched. Can you survive that? Because I know I can. The Dark World think they got us by the sheer size of some of their guys. But here's the thing. We got the experience. We got things they don't. Ace Matthews can go out of his way and say, hey, we're the top team here. But here's the thing. We got more wins against them than they do against us. Last week, Jack Gallus got lucky. That ain't happening again. Especially not at Fight Fest when it's all out war. So take that win and celebrate. Because for now, that's the only win you're getting. Fight Fest is around the corner. Just in time for war. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It's for the Dynasty Women's World Championship.
All eyes on me as I walk in the room, glamoring like a goddess who's setting the moon. All kings bow down as I take my throne. I reign with beauty, but I stand on my own. Glamour and grace, I own the scene, stepping through like a living dream. I turn heads, I'm divine, serene, a goddess in gold, reigning supreme. I shine so bright, I light the night. I do it all and I do it right. The world's in awe beneath my sway. I'm untouchable, they all obey. In my realm, I reign with grace, a vision of power you can't replace.
The Golden Beauty, Jennifer Bell. Jennifer Bell looking to get back on track here tonight. See how she does get the Women's World Champion.
With every step, I'm writing my name. Talent unmatched, I'm changing.
Representing the hit squad, Urena Young.
I see you don't know who you're dealing with, but I don't have it all, I'm a lunatic.
Urena. Some will say she has a tough task ahead of her. But here's the thing. Everyone here tonight. What a show we've had for you tonight here on Dynasty Wrestling World. Grave to Glory. And Jennifer Bell, obviously our big match ref, is in the ring for this one. Now here's the thing. Our next contest will be our main event for the Dynasty World Heavyweight Championship, as Elijah Wolf will defend his strap here tonight. And what is sure to be a classic against Nick Malloy. Right now. Irina Young. Jennifer Bell's taking it to Irina Young. Right now, Irina sent into a corner by Jennifer, and Jennifer now has Irina. Head scissor off the top. Caught Irina with that. Jennifer Bell has to put it all on the line tonight. Now, these women know it's bell bomb! Bell bomb! Jennifer Bell caught Irina with the bell bomb this early in this women's world title match. These women, only a 2. Irina has Jennifer Bell. Rocking her. Oh God, rope break. Now there's a code of dishonor by Irina Young to Jennifer Bell. Drags her away from the ropes for the cover. 1, 2. Jennifer able to get the shoulder up. There's a lariat to Jennifer Bell. Jennifer Bell, a 3-time women's world champion, has not had much luck here in Dynasty in the last couple of years. Off the ropes, spine on the pine. Irina to the top rope, diving double stop. No, Jennifer Bell moved, and Jennifer sent to the outside. And Irina with a double axe handle. Now Irina has a chair right to the back of the head. Jesus, Irina. Wait, Jennifer, corner with the kick. Champion in trouble. Irina Young, also a 3-time women's world champion. Irina is in trouble in this one. Thanks to Jennifer Bell. Wait, Irina. Oh, I forgot to turn countouts on. Oh well, I guess no countouts for this one. Referee's discretion. Oh, nightmare driver! On the outside on that chair. Wait, Jennifer Bell trying to fight back. And Jennifer, corner with the knee. Referee, discretion and by using big time discretion in this one. But you can't win the title out there. You have to be in the ring. And now, chairs all over the place. Irina with that bulldog choke on the outside on Jennifer Bell. Jennifer Bell is trying to bring out a fight in Irina. And Main event still to come. Wait, Jennifer Bell, another bell bomb on the outside. Jennifer's got to get Urena back into the ring. There's those thrust kicks by Jennifer Bell. Jennifer back into the ring. Wants Urena back in so she can win that title. Will she be able to do it? No, wait, Urena Young caught her. Bulldog choke to Jennifer Bell. Jennifer taps. Jennifer put on a great fight, but it wasn't enough tonight. The winner of this match, and still Dynasty Women's World Champion, Urena Young. Urena win over Jennifer Bell here tonight.
I see you don't know who you're dealing with, but I don't have it all, I'm a lunatic. Cause see society, they label me a threat, but I'm just getting started, I'm not finished yet. Look me in my eyes, I can see your thoughts.
Victory for
All your highs and lows,
and now Urena must wait.
Keep acting tough, it's gonna get crazy. All of a sudden you're starting to feel dizzy, but in these streets when you
Now
don't
Urena
know,
will wait
you
for her
wake up
opponent
with your clothes gone,
for a fight
ashamed,
back,
feeling
whether it will
so
be
lost, like you paid the
Akira
cost.
Kiyoshi
Whoa, you see my
or
crew,
Laura
you know the
McQueen.
style. Victory's mine, you're falling down in denial.
As we will wait for that one. Oh, wait a minute.
Under my feet,
Here
hands
comes
on the
Laura
rope,
McQueen
hear
on her
my
way to the
heart
ring.
beat speed. Bell rings now, I'm already gone. You reach for it,
Laura McQueen
I'm
is the
three
ring, one of the
moves
finalists of the Superwoman tournament.
lightning fast, hit the ground, then
Oh, God. Urena. Oh, Akira Kiyoshi went right toward the ring and Urena leaving. Akira has had problems with Urena, but now Akira's in the finals of the women's Superwoman tournament. Remember the rules. The winner of night one. Night one will be the finals of the Superwoman tournament, and the winner will go on to night two to challenge Urena Young for the women's world title. Akira Kiyoshi went charging at the ring. The women's world title scene has just gotten interesting. Remember that. We gotta get ready for our main event. This year has not been too kind to us. We didn't come close to winning the Super Duos. I didn't get a chance to win back the June Heavyweight title or win the World Heavyweight Championship when I had my shots. So far this year has been a bad year for Chaos. And what's worse is now a group we used to be a part of back in the day, back in the original version of it, are coming after us. Yeah, the Hit Squad. Aaron Boyd, Razorblade, Thomas Styles Wright. We remember that only one of you were in the original stable. Yeah, Razor, you're surrounding yourself with guys you don't know you can trust. Now, calm down, guys. They pretty much got this handled. But here's the thing. When they face Chaos at Fight Fest, what will happen? Well, a few things. Us, we're a band of brothers. You guys are just friends that just happen to get opportunities at the gold. Us, we've earned our place here in Dynasty. So you want to come at us? Fine. Fight Fest is the place to do it? Fine. We'll see you boys there. Hey, Franco, you had another letter in the mail? Fuck's sake, man. It's a threat this time. Oh, so he wants to threaten me. I have a feeling I know exactly who this is. Didn't you just kick his ass like a couple weeks ago? Apparently, he hasn't learned his lesson yet. You know what? I'm gonna call him out next week. See what happens. Yeah, like, what's he gonna do? Alright? All you're gonna do is drive his head back into the mat again. I'm fully aware of what I'm gonna do. Nate, you got Mad Dog? Yep. Looks like you got Terry. Yep. Ventura. Fucking dumbass. Ladies and gentlemen, our main event is upon us. The World Heavyweight title here on Dynasty Wrestling World Grave to Glory. We're about to get things underway.
This path is mine. I won't be torn. My family's
Here's on the challenger here tonight. And Nick Lloyd becoming two-time World Heavyweight Champion. Nick Lloyd says all it takes is one good shot.
Cause I'm here to surpass them all.
The history. Contest is your main event of the evening, and it is for the Dynasty World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger in the white, yellow, and black from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 226 pounds, Nick Malloy. And his opponent from Nashville, Tennessee, in the black and white, weighing in at 228 pounds, he is the Dynasty World Heavyweight Champion, Elijah. That's underway. They lock up, and Nick Malloy ready with a back elbow. Elijah already going for how at the moon, but oh wait, whoa, whoa. Malloy. There's a snapmare by Elijah. Oh wait, and then Nick Malloy with a drop kick. Now Nick caught Roman knuckle, no. There's an elbow by Elijah. Now Nick Malloy with it right to the eyes. These two are ready. Snap suplex. Now the reason why their history is so rich is because technically, if you want to get real, it was Elijah Wolf that convinced Nick Malloy to change his name. Nick Malloy was once Nicholas Boyd. Elijah was able to get Nick to change in a way we've never seen him before. Now Elijah sent into a corner and a back elbow by Nick Malloy. So the demon Elijah that Nick Malloy is, Elijah technically had a hand in creating. Nick Malloy, a former world champion. Will he be a two-time champion here tonight? Right now, Elijah Wolf taking it to Nick Malloy. Stretching him. Elijah with a lariat. The running lariat is the Bloodhound. You gotta remember. He called the running lariat Bloodhound. And there's a back elbow by Nick Malloy. Nick Malloy sends Elijah into the corner. Now he has him on the top rope. Where's Nick going? Top rope. Avalanche. Power. Boom! There we go. Somehow only a 1 count. This early into the match, we're getting an avalanche powerbomb by Nick Malloy. Elijah Wolf in a bad way. The champion in trouble. Now Nick Malloy in trouble. Now Elijah's trying to fight back. Champion able to sprawl, but no. Hammerlock by Nick Malloy. Elijah able to get him off. Elijah now. Nick Malloy. Obviously so gifted in that ring, so talented. And Elijah with that kick to the face. There's a figure 4 leg lock on Nick Malloy by Elijah Wolf. No. Punch to the face. Wait a minute. There's Nick Malloy taking it to Elijah Wolf. Anyway, Elijah caught Nick with that kick. Elijah top rope. No, Nick Malloy up to his feet. Elijah now. Elbow to the back of the head of Nick Malloy. Elijah caught Nick with that leg drop. As he drags him away from the ropes. Takes him up to his feet by his tights. And Nick Malloy with a back elbow. And there's a lion tamer. Nick Malloy. And Elijah Wolf, champion and challenger. Wait, Nick. Try to get him up. But Elijah. And Nick Malloy with that drop kick. Nick, wait, Elijah, SOS! No. And there's that hooking lariat off the ropes, running swanton. A.A.B. Shades of his father, Drew Boyd. And off the ropes goes Nick. Now, the thing about Elijah is he could be going into his first Fight Fest main event. Nick Malloy has already done that. If Nick Malloy wins tonight, he'll be going into his second. As the winner will defend the World Heavyweight title at Fight Fest against Andreas Marçu, who won the World Cup to receive that opportunity. And, obviously, that match will take place on night 1, as it was already confirmed. The referee is down, by the way. There's that neck breaker by Elijah and Nick. Now, wait a minute. Off the ropes. Elijah takes Nick down. Elijah top rope. Caught him. What's Elijah planning? Diving splash to Nick Malloy. Will the title be retained? And it does. This match and still Dynasty World Heavyweight Champion Elijah Wolf. Elijah retains the World Heavyweight title. It will be Elijah Wolf versus Andreas Marceau at Fight Fest. What a match that was, obviously. And oh, wait a minute! Andreas Marceau is here and he's attacking the World Heavyweight Champion. He has the belt. Elijah up to his feet and oh! Andreas clocks Elijah with the belt. Now wait. Laying the belt down next to Elijah. Oh wait, he's picking Elijah up. Oh no, he has him up. He's going for the Dude Buster on the belt. And he hit it! The back of Elijah's head crashing on that title. We gotta get out of here. Thank you for joining us here tonight on Dynasty Wrestling World Grave to Glory. We'll see you next week.